Warning, the following contains content intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Beets should spawn now. Ooh, shit! And there we go. First time my inventory has ever been empty, or has been completely full. There's 5 flowers. I can make the next paper sheet. That'll put me at 3. Here's another flower. Just gotta push for that moldy book. Oops. Yeah, it's fine. Although it's gonna sound gross, I'm probably just gonna eat the meat raw. Yeah. Meat's worth 18 energy raw, 24 I think when it's cooked. If you eventually get the fiery pickaxe upgrade, you can kill animals and just get cooked meat that way, which is really nice. 3. There's some cotton over there. Since I don't have any raw cotton in my inventory, is that going to cause an issue? Yeah, very likely. Oh, I got the resources to make this bank. Let's just go ahead and make the bank. Get this shit out of my inventory. Build. Economic. Bank. Oh, I need to move down a little. Bank. Do I want to stick it way up in the corner? Right here? Do I want to move it over one? So I can get up behind it? Yes, I do. Okay. That's going to start generating coins on its own. It's going to do it very slowly, but now I no longer have to ever spend gold ore on making coins. I can just get them straight away from the bank. It's going to take a while, don't get me wrong, but it's free, so, well, it had an initial investment, and once it produces, let's see, it cost 14, so 14 by 15, 70, 40, so once it produces 210 coins, it will have paid for itself, which will not take long at all. Of course, for every one that you build, the next one's a little bit more expensive to build, so it takes a little bit longer for them to pay off, but once you have the marketing or whatever it's called skill, it makes them run faster the more you have next to them, which will be really nice. So if I grab this now that it's at 6, I went up 1 coin to 35, from 35 to 42, so I got 7 coins instead of 6. So yeah, it's only given plus 25% bonus. Maybe I need to update the game. I don't know. We'll find out. How many flowers am I at? 6? That's 1 more page. There's a whole bunch of fiber for more thread. Haha, my next level. Alright, let's grab the gathering perk for more inventory slots. Farming gets you the shovel and it unlocks windmills and allows you an 8. Yep. Takes 8 strikes to get through a basic resource, but after I make the slimy pick, it's only going to take roughly 7. That's all my berries eaten. You should only take 6 or 7 hits in order to get through a resource. Plus I'll get double jelly Can I eat jelly? Is that a thing? No, I can sell it though, which I might have to end up doing at some point. Yay! Our first upgrade, Slimy Pickaxe. Damage is increased by 75%. Gain 50% more jelly when killing slimes. Yay! The next one's the Bone Pickaxe, which gives you double bones when you kill a skeleton with the pickaxe. Bones are going to be hard to find until later when I buy one of the graveyard plots, which is off to the left. It's not this next one, it's the one after it. So, we'll see. I need more wood in order to put together. Oh right, let me count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, takes 6 hits. And 2-shot slimes now. 6? Yeah. So it cut off a whole 2 hits to break a basic resource by upgrading the pickaxe. So I have 16 wood now, so I can totally make a sewing table. Industrial sewing table, and I think I'm gonna make it here? Here? I want it off to the side. I don't want to put it right here because I need to be able to get around to get to the plot that's up above. So let's just stick it right here. It's right here, we'll just use it. It'll be fine. I'm almost to my next level up. Alright, we can make thread, a whole bunch of it. We can make a small backpack upgrade, which gives us 4 more inventory slots down here. Or we can get a wallet upgrade, which boosts the value of coins that you pick up. Alright. Got another level up. Let's go inscription table. Alright. Novice scrolls are not as important as you would think. They're not really that good. The expert scrolls are amazing, but the novice scrolls are not so much. Gathering, 4 more inventory slots, more experience from plants and crops. That one's an important one. So is foraging to get more cotton, but I'm gonna need leather next. Leather's super important. I need to actually have animals spawn that I can get leather from. I don't know if they start doing that now or if it's going to take the 3rd island upgrade or 3rd island purchase to get that. Small backpack. Go ahead and craft that. Didn't know it was only a couple of pieces of thread and flowers. I can't imagine that being capable of holding much. You know, some flowers held together with thread. But hey, game logic. Even if it doesn't make sense, it makes sense. Alright. There's my backpack upgrade. 4 more slots. Now the next one takes leather, thread, and jelly. There's where the leather is going to be important. And then the small wallet takes 8 thread and gold ingots. So I really need that leather. What's the inscription table going to cost to make? 20 bricks. Jesus. I said double jelly, right? I didn't mean double jelly. It's like 50% more jelly, which if it gives you 2, that means 1 extra. So it's not quite double. Feels like it, but it's not. Later on, you'll unlock amulets, which boost the amount of resources you actually get from things. And that's a really important item to have too. I guess I should talk about the interface while we just kind of wait for stuff to grow. Here's the gear. All your tools and weapons will be listed here on this bar. And all of your accessories are the things that benefit you. Like it's going to be your backpack, wallet, gloves, boots, knowledge tome, and amulet. Amulet boosts resources, knowledge tome boosts the amount of experience you get, boots increase your dodge and your movement speed, your gloves increase your attack speed, so you'll swing faster. Wallet increases the value of coins that you pick up, and the backpack increases the amount of inventory slots you have. And then of course the artifacts all do unique things that are special just to those, like the nerdy glasses gives more experience, the lantern flies around you and lights up a bigger area, the holy artifact attacks skeletons that get within its range. It's really neat. But these are treasures you'll just find randomly in treasure chests around. I'm not entirely sure what I want to have as my next land. I should check how much that costs. Let's see, 80, 50, 60. Okay, so we're gonna go for the 50 one right here as our next piece of land. Alright. Now, is there anything I could be smelting right now? I think I need bricks. I need a lot of bricks. Yeah. I'm out of coal again, so I should craft some more coal. Later on, when you have more land, there's obviously more places for resources to spawn. They infinitely respawn, specific to like what kind of biome they're in. The grasslands will produce cotton, flowers, berry bushes, trees that drop citrus fruits, and of course the ore. The desert will spawn cactus, hot peppers, ore, palm trees which don't drop cactus or citrus, I think. The graveyard spawns gravestones, which when you break those you get stone, and it has a chance to spawn a skeleton. The chance is higher at night, and killing a skeleton drops bones. It also spawns nightshades and pumpkins and trees. The winter biome spawns lavender and crystals and ore, I think, and like some trees up there too. I don't know what the biome to the south is, because I've never personally seen it, either watching someone play and them getting to it, or just me actually getting to it myself. I've never seen it, so. Alright, let's buy our next skill. It's got to be the leather one, because we need leather. And it makes the sewing station work faster, so that's always a good thing. And then textiles unlocks boots and gloves. As I said, that's movement speed, dodge chance, and attack speed. Attack speed really, really helps. It is extremely noticeable even with the very first upgrade. We also need to grab gathering for the extra inventory slots, and we need to grab storage at some point and coinage at some point. I really want to get coinage before I start making coins in the forge, just because it literally makes 4 extra coins, which is half of what it makes by default. It makes 8 coins per gold ingot. So if you have coinage, you're getting 12 instead of just 4. Can I make the small wallet now? No, I need more thread. I can only make 2. Shit. And I want to get this first wallet upgrade, obviously, before I start making coins, just so I can maximize the amount that I'm getting out of the very few gold ingots that I have right now. So it means that we'll kind of be stuck on these first 2 islands for a little bit. It'll be okay. It definitely picks up later, especially when the mining rods are put in. Hopefully they patch the screen shake Because as you can see, every time a resource breaks, the screen shakes. Just a little bit for like flowers, but when it's a bush, it's a little more. When it's a tree, it's a little more. When it's a rock, it's a little more. When stuff dies, it shakes a little. When they level up, the screen shakes. So I'm hoping they patch out the screen shake just so it's easier for people to watch. I want this to do good. I don't want to make people sick watching my stuff. Okay, so this should be the last bit of... No. Almost. I need 2 more thread after this. I might also just push my way towards getting a market early so I can start buying resources from that, because I haven't used the market yet, but I know it offers like 3 things each day, but they're kind of expensive, but once you have banks going, money isn't really a problem anymore, especially when you get like 6 lined up. Or make a 3x3 pattern out of them. They're a lot easier to... It's a lot easier to make coins, because the closer they are to each other, the faster they work, kind of thing. It's alright. I'm just going back and forth between these 2 places, waiting on cotton to spawn. I might have to cut out little chunks and sections out of this in order to... I know you're hungry, man. Ah, 2 pieces of gold. See, the next one's 50. In order to get 50 with my current drop rate for stuff, there's the last 2 thread I needed. There we go. And then just need 80 more experience to get coinage. Small wallet craft. That cost me a whole 4 gold ingots to make. Jesus. Push my way up to level 8. Can I reach this? Fall towards me, please. Yeah. There's my wallet upgrade. Coins are worth 50% more. So, right now, if I were to make coins, since I don't have coinage, it makes 8. But when I pick it up, it'll be worth 12. Because their coins are worth 50% more. But once I get coinage, it'll go from being worth 12 to being worth 18, supposedly. Because 50% more of 12 is 6, so that'd be 18. Next wallet's going to cost thread, hot peppers, topaz, and emeralds, which means I need to buy more land off to the right in order to be able to get there to the desert to find hot peppers to upgrade that. So, you know, fun stuff. Do I have anything to make thread with? No, I don't. Medium dat pack's obviously going to cost leather, and so on. Nothing new to make there. Let's make a lot more coal. Let's not make a shit ton of bricks. That's just kind of silly. I know you're wondering. You're like, you pushed so hard for that inscription table. Why haven't you built it yet? One, I had completely forgotten about it until just right now, to be totally honest. And 2, I don't have leather, so I can't actually make the tome yet. I need 5 more bricks. 5, and let's make as many iron ingots as I can, which is quite a bit, thankfully. You might be wondering, why can't you make a sword? That's actually later, and the first sword you can make is the bone sword. So I have to have actual bones in order to make it. So I hit my level, and I got sewing last time, so coinage this time. There. Now, if I make banks, they produce coins on their own for nothing, but it takes 1 steel and 10 gold ingots and like some number of bricks in order to make one. It's quite an investment, considering you need like 1 or 2 gold ingots and some iron in order to make a steel. So maybe I'll grab this one next, or maybe I'll grab markets next. I could grab combat to make a sword, which really isn't that important. I need to grab these two, foraging and gathering, because this makes cotton spawn more often, and wheat and beets will start spawning. And this will give me more inventory slots and more experience from plants and crops. I also need to grab smelting, because furnace is working faster and forge is working faster is important. But also, I think it's right beside it, or up to the left of it, like up here, is automation. And automation makes it so that any items that you craft will automatically be put in your inventory no matter where you are, so you don't have to stand next to furnaces and your sewing station and all that fun stuff. But okay, let's make some coins. I need quite a bit, so let's just dump all of our gold ingots into this right off the bat. So that should make 12 coins per one, and then they'll be worth 50% more. It only brought us up to 25. Why did it only bring us up to 25? It's 12. They're supposed to be worth 50% more, but it's giving us 15 instead. I don't get how that's 50% more. Yeah, that's not 50% more. This is only giving us 25% more value from it. I think that's a glitch. Well, maybe not a glitch. Maybe they just didn't program it properly. But alright. So we're getting 15 per set of coins for every ingot. That's not too bad. Let's go ahead and buy our next piece of land, which is this one. Aha! It's the chest. Nice. Build farming, bridges. Oh geez. We'll get to it in a second, don't worry. I actually need another gold and another iron ingot in order to make a key to unlock that chest. But that's going to be our first treasure. More often than not, it's going to be a artifact for this very first one. Oh, I need 2 gold ingots. Do I have enough to make that? Oh yeah, of course. Jesus. I don't even know why I questioned it. Can make 1. Jeez. Let's go ahead and make... No, it takes 4. Ah, I forgot. Or didn't know. One of the two. How many am I up to? 3? 4. Okay. 4 iron and 2 gold to make a key to get a treasure. I recommend only making keys when you need them. Don't make them ahead of time because they take up an inventory slot, especially early in the game when it's not like guaranteed that you're going to find a chest. Ah, we got the lantern. Nice. That'll help at night to brighten up the screen really much brighter. Alright. So we need... It was 40, 50... There should be a 70 or 80 nearby. I think it's the one right above this one. 60. Okay. The one right below is 80. That one's 270. There's a ferry over there. Yeah, that restored like more than half of my my hunger there, my energy. It's really nice. I was kind of hoping I'd get the fairy aura, but I think you get that specifically for giving the fairy queen 1,000 coins later. Ah, look! It's a chicken! This is our second source of food. We can eat this for 16 energy. And we come back every now and then, press E, and we'll get some eggs. Or we can kill it to get like 1 or 2 pieces of meat, which if you cook the meat will restore 1 heart. But you can't cook it until you unlock hunting, which is down the foraging tree. Or foraging square? Something like that. Oh, another fairy. Come to daddy. I need a cow to spawn. Like a couple of cows, so I can get some leather. Speaking of which, I have the materials to make the inscription table now. So let's stick it... Yeah, let's stick it over here. Level 9! Just from building that. Alright. Alright, now here's an important one. Do we go banking for free money so that we don't have to spend any more gold, period, on making coins? Do we buy vaults so we have a place to store the useless stuff we're not using right now? Gathering to get 4 extra inventory slots and more experience from stuff. Foraging to get more cotton and to have beet and wheat spawn. Honestly, I think it's very important to start getting the money early on. So if we do banking, we can just get free money. And then if we go trade, which unlocks markets, and the skill that's right above it, we'll be able to sell items from our inventory for money. Which will be important because eventually I'm going to have like 1,000 something slime and nothing to use it for. So, I don't know. I think I'm going to go banking and just start making this second island that's over here into my bank spot. Where I'm just going to have all of my banks lined up over here. So, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. That way I can buy lands more quickly. Yeah. Treasury is important because banks next to each other will produce 50% faster. Artistry, crafted items sell for more coins, that kind of thing. We'll do that. Next we'll get foraging and gathering. Those will be our 2 next skills. Let's see, what specific... nope, it's economic. Here we are. 1 steel, 10 gold ingots, and 20 bricks. Okay. And steel takes 4 gold ingots and 4 iron ingots to make. Alright, well we want to get 1 started. Get those started. We got a second chicken. Not exactly what I'm looking for, but hey, it's food. We kind of lucked out getting the giant beets because we could immediately do something about that. If you get the tree house, there's a guy outside that wants like torch bugs, and then he wants tree saplings and a dinosaur egg. And each of those 3 quests he'll give you rewards for them, but it's kind of complicated to get there. Oh! Die! Yes! That's 1 hide. Need at least 2 in order to make a piece of leather. And then we're gonna need, I think 2 to make the book. Moldy book. No, it's just paper and thread. Oh, that's great! Oh, right. It takes a shit ton of flowers to make those. Damn, I forgot all about that. Okay, so we didn't need leather at all for this particular upgrade. could have been working on it sooner. But with the lack of flowers growing. Paper takes flowers. Let's make some bricks. I need 20. How many gold ingots can I make? I currently have 9, so I need to make 1 more. And then I can make the bank. And then we'll be making bank. Oh yeah. I also need to push my way up through the crafting thing so I can unlock amulets. So that I get more resources per thing that I break. Ooh, got an emerald. Nice. Need that for later. There's that. I can make 1 more. No, I can't. Need 5. I need 5 sheets of paper, right? Yep. And 5 thread. Craft 3. Voice is starting to hurt. Gonna have to take a break before I record Final Fantasy. I'm doing like a mass recording session today since it's been a couple of months. Or at least it's been quite a while since I've sat down and actually recorded anything. And it's mostly... Oops. It's mostly because I've just been really depressed. You know, because a whole lot of people have died around me lately. My wife's great-grandmother died, and then a few months later my mom died, and not even a month later my wife's grandfather died. So, you know, it just kind of really brings to the forefront just how hopeless life can feel. Wait. Yeah. Let's do foraging first and then grab gathering. This one gives you more wood per tree, and then the one after it gives you more resources from stones, I think. Like you get more ore and more other stuff. But yeah, it kind of forced to the forefront the realization that, you know, life isn't forever. Eventually people die, and eventually I'm gonna die too, and that's never a good thought. It's never a happy thought to look at yourself and be like, hey, you're probably gonna die soon. You know, so it kind of just, it put my head in a place that it definitely did not need to be in. Oh, I need to hold on to the thread for now. Don't waste it on the leather just yet. So I bought foraging, so cotton should spawn more often, and
Thank
wheat
you all for watching,
and...
peeps. If you liked the video, please click that like button, and if you want to see more content from me, your host, 19, be sure to click that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!